Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's me, Unit 102 Alpha here. Alright, since it is Thursday, that can mean only one thing. That's right, it's time for another Throwdown Thursday. To those of you who are not familiar, every Thursday I boot up Armored Core 6 and I step into the arena with a double melee build like this for some glorious PvP. Welcome, Comet. Alright, so we are going to, of course, start off with a bit of some warm-ups. We're going to warm up a bit before we get into the main event. Alright, it's an RJ Zimblade. It's a pretty high-class build there. Very popular in a competitive environment. Alright. Chilean Death Stream for a while. Oh, okay. Like Bethlehem? Alright. Yep. There we go. Alright, that's awesome. Doing alright. Just started streaming. That's the power of the meta. Okay. The Zimblade isn't meta, but still, it's a high-tier competitive build. Actual dual Zim meta is pretty much Zim Shield. Come down and fight me. No need to kite. I swear, these RJ bunny hops are the bane of my existence. And meta domination. I stood no chance. You gotta get up early tomorrow so you go a couple rounds. Okay. Well, that warm-up was horrible, but again, this is a high-tier competitive build that's been min-maxed. Of course I'm gonna lose. Alright, hopefully this isn't an RJ dual Zim. Oh, that's actually a bit worse. Very tanky tetrapod with dual laser shotties and dual ear shots. That's actually worse. Good God. I mean, it is an extremely solid build, based on the parts alone. Woo! There you go, got that nice combo. Down you go. Again, the damage potential for a build like that is insane. I would have been in trouble had that earshot landed while I was staggered. 20C, yep, that's a good build. Pulse armor, not that it did them much good. Walt 01, okay, yeah. The scariest part of this build is the fact that it's dual earshots and dual laser shotties on a Tetra. This thing is not going to get stanced when it fires. And with the Varel legs, VE40A chest, it's got some beefy stat density too, so it's gonna take some punishment. Alright, we're not going to be continuing this little warm-up for too much longer before we dive into the main event. Alright, who is going to be our last opponent for the warm-up session? Who? Who shall gain this honor? Okay, Alicorn. I remember you. Alright, so it's Etsujin, RJ's, Wooger, and it looks like the anime round slash Blade. Spring chicken legs. I'm guessing Mind Beta wasn't tanky enough for them. Come on, land. Please just stay on the ground and let me fight you properly. Starting to have a hatred for it. I mean, I definitely have fallen out of love with ranked. Okay, why did I whiff the boss choke for? I only hate ranked. Oh, you hate the bosses? Which boss is giving you trouble now? Because I know you managed to kill the sea spider. Oh, but it's Alicorn again. Oh, this is gonna suck. All of them, but you have free missions with free bosses in them. Oh. Alright, that's not a whole lot to go off of. What are these bosses? I hate RJs.
At 30%.
Alright, that was hellish. Now, I don't think Alicorn is going to be so naive as to fall for the same trick as last time. There you go! Okay. Take me out once, shame on you. Take me out twice, shame on me. Alright. Now, it's time for the main event. The real main event. You all know exactly what time it is. Alright. Oh, you're at that point. Fullbringer Fallen, alright. So the Enforcer HC at the wall that you have. If you die against that thing, you have to start the mission all over again. I hated that thing during my first playthrough. It took me forever to actually beat it. Then the tank, the big tank, the Catapract, I think that's what it's called. Oh, that thing was also an asshole. So I know exactly where you are in the game. Yeah. None of those bosses are pleasant. Yep. Everybody who's played the game knows that the Enforcer was a bastard. Same with the Catapract tank. I mean, if you're running an endgame build against it, once you've said and done everything, you can effectively just embarrass them. But and it does give you a bit of catharsis to actually do it. Oh, you got tears on. Okay. I unleashed the power of the expansion. Dodge. That. Solid build you've got there. And Zim, right in your face. GG's, nice tiebreaker. Also, very solid build you got there. Like, what is that thing? Kikaku, Ocellus, Santai, alright, similar internals. Asho arms, to no one's surprise. Same missile on the right shoulder, Aussie dagger, solid choice. Bazooka, okay. Hey, at least you can Demon Blade at all. I tried so many tutorials on YouTube. I could never make it work. Guess it's a necessary limitation. Alright. You would join, but you're not in a mood? Oh, that is perfectly understandable. Especially after dealing with those kinds of bosses on your first playthrough. Yeah. Blue Spark. You beat a tank in A rank? Awesome! Oh man, this blue melee AC? Wait, red versus blue. Oh my god. Red versus blue, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Down you go. All right. And down you go. Rest is history. GG's. Blue Spark. Okay. Interesting build you got there. Looks good. I'm shocked you left the back weapons uncolored. Hey, welcome, Metal Wolf ZX. How are you? Silver Serpent, a return to form. It's time we dance. If you can model it, then go ahead.
AP at 50%. TP at 30%.
Yeah! I only won that because I have slightly higher stat density thanks to my Mind Alpha core. Very much so. Boom! Damn, I did that, no damage. GG's. Made a cool custom image for your AC, awesome. No, run it back, okay. Metal Wolf, if you want to tag in, you can. We're on the PSN side, though, so if you're on PC or Xbox, you sadly won't be able to join. But if you, too, are on PSN, then by all means. Hey, no, run it back. I ain't getting no damaged, lol. You just got no damaged, though. It just happened. It's a canon event now. It's canon. It's a canon event. We have it on tape. Comet got no damaged. You have the PS4 version, but can't access PSN. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks. I've heard some of my other friends who have it on PlayStation 4 were able to do it. I'm not sure what's changed. And countered. But if I could, I'd love to. Well, thank you for the sentiment. I hope you enjoyed the show then. Yeah! It's over. GG's. I see that. Ah! Yeah, welcome, Harry Johnson. Waited all week for this. Well then, I'm glad you aren't disappointed. Yep. The Silver Serpent. Alright, Silver Serpent, you're about to get destroyed again. Possibly. Maybe. Damn. And that is perfectly understandable. Boom! Get that back shot, and the tiebreaker is now on. Didn't have enough. Ah. Boom! Odd, my assault armor didn't stagger you instantly. What was all that? I saw you kind of jerking around a bit, and I saw you kick. Oh, what was that? Yeah, I saw you kicking there. What form of power is that? Really? How do you do it then? I've heard people tell me that you can assault boost through AA, but I never really understood. Went to HEB today, got casual kombucha. Alright, Titanic, sounds good. That is for me to know and you to find out. Really? Lavender Spearmint. Alright. I mean, it's good that you're getting your favorite flavor. Have as much of it as you can get. and flew too close to the sun. Got some blueberry yogurt as well because it helps with stomach issues. All right. Half the sun. Robot Murloc is tagged in. Oh man, your name got beeped out. I just see asterisk, asterisk, asterisk in a chain. Oh man, we're getting matched. Because the game knows that we'll have a spectacle. Yep. Yeah, the game knows that this is going to be a spectacle. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Nice paint job, by the way. I see anime round slash blade. I see a fist. I see a missile. Basho Arms tells me that this could probably be a double melee build. I've seen it happen a couple of times over in ranked. Slide in. Very fast build you got there. Wait. What the hell? Okay, now you're just cheesing with that. Okay. Down you go. And I see, I just... You almost had me by spamming the anime round slash. Unbelievable. You thought so, and you almost did. Ugh. And down you go. You have been comboed. Couldn't even tell what was happening. Damn. Well, what happened is that your AC6, please, lol. What happened was that I saw you, I predicted you would try and do the anime round slash as your lead, so I predicted it and countered accordingly, and then I comboed, shut you down, and the rest is history. Alright, Silver Serpent. Again. Silver and gold versus red. Man, my AC does look pretty nice like this, though. I will say that much. Like, damn. Got this red armor. Ah! Not even letting me hit you with the oscillator. Almost had me. Charge! Damn it. Had to dispose of the empty kombucha can earlier, so you're back. Alright. That's a zippy frame you've got there. Hell was that? Okay, you're getting really good at the dodge game. What the fuck? Wow. It looks like you have finally surpassed me. Damn, I've fallen off. Alright, I guess I'll just go with this other setup. After like 8 rounds. Hey, Berserk! I know you from Tyson's Monster Hunter Wild streams. How are you doing? How are you? Alright, Murloc is taking flight again. Now, depending on who... I think I might have gotten Sword-Eat, or maybe... Yep, I got Sword-Eat. Alright, here we go. Yep, doing just fine. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I just changed my build configuration because I just got my ass whooped. And Coral Flash. Better be careful, I've got dual coral weapons now. Okay, how did your anime round slash shut me down? I don't understand. What the hell? Yep, there are a few new decals, yes. Explain? And there you go. Oh my god, that camera angle. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, alright. Do you have Armored Core 6 then, Berserk? Because this was the first one I played. This is the only one I've got. And of course, doing PvP with my squad mates. I am one of those guys who unleashes the power of the double melee build, because, yes. Alright, your last round? Got it. Then show me a good time. Nope, Armored Core 6 on PlayStation 5. Alright. Yeah, we're all double melee enjoyers here, for right now. You hate double melee? For now you do. If you actually manage to get your hands on a good build and play it, I think you might like it. Co-op if it's... No, this is PvP. These are... I'm fighting other players. On PC, there is a co-op mod. Well, damn. Fullbringer has surpassed me. Never. Why not? Well, damn, I am not good enough to beat you. You have surpassed me. Got ganged by the three of you, so I hate it. Again, try to build out for yourself. It's actually pretty fun to play. Damn. As in native co-op. Yeah, you probably would love some native co-op, but I don't think it's gonna be a thing. Well, Fullbringer, you have successfully surpassed me. There's nothing more I can teach you. Be proud. My blades will haunt you no longer. Yeah, and you have surpassed me, so keep flying, man. Now, the only question that remains is, can I keep up with you? So far, no. Is there a huge blade in this game? There are a few melee weapons. I'll have to show you some of them. There is no great sword, though, so if you're looking for something like that, you will be disappointed. Alright, have a great night, yeah. And battled the giants in the clouds, yep. The kingdom in the sky, yep. It's fine, Berserk. I'll have to show you the actual melee weapons when this fight's over. Alright, here I come. And Aussie dagger combo for the win. GG's. Yep. Now, let me show you the melee weapons. So you've got the laser dagger. You've got Coral Oscillator, that's what I've been using. You've got the laser blade. You have the laser slicer. You've got the laser lance. That's one of the biggest weapons you have for melee. You've got a plasma whip, pulse blade. You've got moonlight and redshift. These are also projectile laser blades. You've got a stun baton. You've got a chainsaw. You've got an explosive thrower. And you have a pile bunker. I feel like you'd probably like the pile bunker. Let's see a double melee build that doesn't use Zim, Pulse Blade, or Aussie. Oh, can do, Crimson Duke. This is what works. And besides, Oscillator's fun. Yeah, Berserk, Pile Bunker looks like your weapon. And besides, Zim's good for stagger extension. The only other weapon that could stagger extend would have to be something like Harris. Terrible mindset. But Oscillator's fun. And besides, it actually gives me good vertical chase potential, so I'm not ditching my Oscillator. Well, more power to you. Murloc. Bold choice of you to have only a missile and... Oh, Harris doesn't stagger extendo? Oh. Well, damn, I thought it did. Alright, so it looks like it's only Zim that can truly stagger extend. And Bunk. Haldeman in 16, okay, but yeah, there is storyline gameplay. You've got one campaign and it has 3 different endings, 3 routes. Now use a Halfman. Haldeman. And debunk. Yep, need to get this game as typical of the writer's previous works. Yep, free cure start last week. Alright. Now. Alright, fine, I'll try Holdman, but don't hold your breath. I thought I had energy. Alright, keeping my bunk, though, and my oscillator. Again, don't hold your breath. Yes, Pile Bunker. Everybody loves Pile Bunker. I mean, if you land a charged Pile Bunker on a staggered AC, in most cases, it's an instant delete button. And it's as close as you get to Monster Hunter's Greatsword in terms of the, it's slow, and it might not hit often, but when it does hit, it hits big. Yeah, I don't think I like Haldeman. Thanks.
at 30%.
Well, damn. Haldeman isn't meta, he won't use it, Keck. Dude, if you're just gonna start a problem, then you might want to leave. Seems like Twitter's search feature isn't working. Good one, Titanic, good one. Once again, that is. Need to get back to work jumping again when I get the chance. You have a good one too, Berserk. And hey, maybe you'll pick up this game. Not the first time this happened and it's legit. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. Alright, let me go back to Zim. Because I was getting some decent results with Zim. Not sponsored, I remember this one. Yep, not sponsored. Alright, not sponsored. I've got my bunk. Oh, an old Metarot teaser. Okay. Well, Harry, I used to stream on Twitch, but not anymore.
AP at 30%.
And debunk. Yeah, it just wasn't working out over on Twitch. Because that's where I first streamed. And I formed my YouTube channel as a clip and VOD export. Not much else. And I spent a whole year grinding to affiliate where I could try and get paid. My biggest struggle is getting the free average viewers in the same 30-day period. It took me a year to actually do that. I could get the 50 followers, yes. Free Prime, don't want it just sitting there. I know, but I don't. Damn, good Demon Blade. But yeah, so I spent a whole year with that grind. And then when I finally got affiliates, well, I spent 6 months trying to get the minimum $50 payout. I never hit it, not once. Alright, GG's, and good tiebreaker. Came across part combo in Metarot S that somehow works. Alright, cool. But yeah, so I never hit the $50 payout, not once in 6 months after hitting affiliate. So after realizing that I was basically wasting my time with Twitch streaming, I left and committed to YouTube in full time. Yep, so I'm a YouTube guy now. Screenshot of it, by the way. Cross Messiah Z head, part of the rest of the parts being from the game's Full Metal Panic collab. Sounds good. Yeah, screenshot of it. Okay, because Metarot survivors getting the global release treatment. Awesome. Red Arm, I remember you. Get in close. Come on, don't kite me, dude. Come on, give me a good fight. Come on, I was having fun going melee on melee. I mean, I get it, it's effective. That is an effective build. Come on, I need something to get my blood pumping. Okay, come on, dude. That was unsatisfying. I got no adrenaline from that. Alright, swap to Grim. Well, what iteration of Grim? Because I know you've got a bunch of iterations. This one was an idea you had the other day. Alright. Alright, Flamethrower, Ludlow, okay. You don't see a lot of Flamethrower in PvP. Interesting choice.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Well, damn. I'm starting to suck at this game. Normally, I'm decent at chasing kites. Now, not so much. What is wrong with me? Hold on, I might still win this. There you go, tiebreaker. Unintentional Demon Blade. Damn, okay, there you go. I turned it around. And just like that, I have surprised myself. Got that nice big laser. I don't know, and that wasn't even a true Demon Blade because I didn't use the manual aim feature. I managed to do the a version similar to Demon Blade by quick boosting and strafing. Again, it's not true demon blading, but it's still pretty decent. I'm just glad that hit. Here we go.
AP at 50%.
And there you go. And Coral Flash then and there. GG's. Bro, I never learned to not pop pulse armor. Yeah. Alright, I do need to take a short little break to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I have returned. Let's continue this Throwdown Thursday festivity. Of course, if you're enjoying the show so far, please consider liking, engaging with chat, sharing the stream so more people will have a chance to see it, as well as checking out my other content, and maybe even subscribing. We are at 495 subscribers, so we are more or less at the doorstep of the big 500, and of course, channel memberships. So thank you all so much for your continued support. Let's hit that goal together now. And thank you for the welcome back. Let's do it. I unfortunately got 2 more matches. It's fine, man. It's fine. And Plasma Whip. Keeping that good control of the Plasma Whip. Getting evil with it. Yeah. Running shield, huh? Okay, I see you going with the kiting route and trying to run. Almost like Toku Robo in a way. Ah! Plasma Whip! You have been punished. Finding the color picker reference for this particular character is harder than the other two because she has civilian form and villain form. Oh, damn. GG's, Murloc. So that's a big shield, a flamethrower, and 2 fists. Alright, you did not use your fists a lot. It was a troll build. Kinda seeing that, buddy. Kinda seeing that. And a majority of her fan art is her villain form. Oh, I can understand that. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome. Squiddy? Is that how I pronounce your name? We're doing some PvP in Armored Core 6 Throwdown Thursday. It's a tradition I do every Thursday. How's everything on your end? Oh, okay, now you're just using a cheese strat. Dude, not cool. Is this really how you want to win? Win by spamming the same round slash over and over again? Come on now. There's no fun in this. Squiddy without the use. Okay. Alright, so more like a skitty. Okay. Boom. Alright, tiebreaker. Alright, but yeah. So, unfortunately, because Armored Core 6 isn't cross-platform compatible, this means that only PlayStation players can fight the other PlayStation people. Boom! It ain't over till it's over. Come on now. Unit Son isn't Crota. You can't cheese him that easily. He almost did. Why, thank you. Yeah, yeah, understandable. I know PC is the larger player base. Did AA not hit? Nope, I dodged right out of it. I saw it coming this time. So I dodged and dodged and dodged until I was safe. Cool build, thank you! I specialize in double melee builds. Optimizer here is my main build. The Crota cheese is a classic D1 raid cheese. Okay, I don't know which one that is. I don't know a lot about D1. Make it pink! Alright, one more real melee for you. Thank you! Now, let's do it. Real burning passion. Oh, Destiny 1 for short? Oh, okay, I never played Destiny. Alright, ooh, Zim, Pulse Blade, Bunk. Oh, I love that build. Bunk. Oh, talked about it before. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. And shut down. At least that particular is a funny one, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not used to this. Ah! Okay, your bunk caught me by surprise. Yeah, that was... oof. A reference to it in Crota's End 3.0, Destiny Rising. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the charged bunk to hit me out of the oscillator. And GG's. It ain't over till it's over, they say. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, man. Hey, even bigger thanks for actually stopping by and having some rounds with me. Now, of course, if anybody else is currently watching and wants to tag in, please feel free to do so. Keep in mind that this is on the PSN side of things. So if you're on PC, which, yes, is the larger player base, or Xbox, not sure about Xbox, never had an Xbox, so I wouldn't know about the Xbox Armored Core 6 player base. But yeah. So you can only ever join in if you're on the PSN side of things, which is a damn shame. I would... Yeah, if Armored Core 6 ever does get crossplay, like genuine, true crossplay at some point in the future, I would be ecstatic. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for a little while longer for folks to tag in if y'all want to. I'll wait for like 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes sounds good. Alright, I'll be waiting for 5 minutes. Manifesting that announcement before 6.5 between now and April. Alright. Might if I feel like it, and only to show your new AC off. Alright. Alright. So I'll be waiting for a while longer before I decide to maybe kick back to ranked. Well, that's good. I hope you look forward to it and enjoy it. Alright. Anybody want to tag on in? Don't be shy now. Let's have some good old fun. Since there's no big noise about potential delays, you'll have a feeling it'll be a smooth release for once. Awesome. Alright, waiting. Only real issue is we don't know how to desync the icons between servers. It doesn't sound too bad. That's not too bad, right? First anniversary icon, it's meant for the JP server, is also on the global server right now. Oh, alright. Alright, we got less than a minute left on the waiting for 5 minutes before tagging back to ranked or something else. So if you guys want to join in, now's the time. Let me know in chat if anyone wants to join on in. There's currently 12 people watching right now, so that means 12 potential entrants and combatants for this Throwdown Thursday festivities. Well, as long as you're playing on PlayStation Network, of course, since FromSoft is apparently allergic to crossplay. Alright, last call. If anyone wants in on this. Going once. Going twice. Going a third time. Speak now, enter now, or forever hold your peace. Alright, I guess this means it's time to close out the Versus room and, do a bit of ranked or something. I'm letting him have grace with this tiny issue simply because it's their first time doing this. Fair enough. Alright, who's our first opponent? So I screenshot it, put it on your iPad for pre-release posterity. Alright. Oh, it's a Zimblade. Shocked they're not using Basho arms. Maybe they want to give their Zims a bit more kick. V1 Pater. Alright, gotcha. Man, they shot themselves in the foot the second they tried strafing to my left and right into the charged oscillator. That's the moment they lost. Or maybe not lost entirely, but that's the moment where they gained a huge disadvantage. And countered. To be fair, it's because Winter Storm has been over for the past few weeks. Okay. Flash time. I mean, that's a nice color scheme on it. Love the metallic sunset orange. Again, surprised they're not using Basho arms. Because they've got a melee weapon on there. I mean, the VP arms definitely still work. Hence the lack of combatants. Understandable. Alright. So we can keep this going for a little bit longer, cruise a little bit longer, and then we'll be tagging off. Your PlayStation 5 copy is still in Florida. Fair point. Oh, damn. It's Crazy Taxi Bullet Taxi. I remember this guy. I wonder if they remember me. Probably not. I remember them. They were hell to chase. Still running the same dual Etsujin featherweight build. And again, that earshot seems very counterintuitive on a featherweight. Look at that. Melt it in just one stagger. I mean, that's really to be expected with a lightweight frame like that. You get staggered just once and you get hit with a solid melee weapon, you're going down. I'm hating this damn taxi.
AP at 50%. At 30%.
Alright. Get out of here. Rest in peace. My head had been empty except for the fact that one of the Disneyland areas is hitting their 25th on the 7th. Well, that's pretty cool. Happy birthday to them. I mean, look at this. You're running for Mezza legs with the Albacore. That is incredibly lightweight. Then dual Etsujins. I know a lot of kitey builds love the dual Etsujins. California Adventure, alright. Those are the laser orbit thingies. And of course, Earshot. Earshot just feels very counterintuitive on a build frame that's meant for featherweight kitey shenanigans. Not trying to bash people's builds, but if we're going off of the conventional kite build mentality, then an Earshot like that is not going to help you in terms of mobility. That's just going to slow you down. Normally it would be like plasma missiles. Yeah, dual Etsujins and plasma missiles I used to see a lot of. Especially when paired with Noctri her legs, Sakuya, Wayland Yutani, big chap. Alien fan spotted in the wilds? Okay. Very well, the perfect organism. Wonder if I'll be getting splashed with acid blood if I get too close. Yeah! Alright, they're definitely kiting. Alright, your HP, hand it over. Well, not HP, AP. Your AP, hand it over, now! Hand it over. Hand over all of your AP, sir and or madam. Why are my attacks whipping? I mean, I know it's Noctri, and I know Noctri can basically Ultra Instinct dodge everything. To an unfair degree. What generator are you running? Santai. Santai with Kikaku. Because I've heard that Santai is basically the premier generator for Melee. So that's what I'm running. And the big chap is roasted. But yes, thank you for asking. I do run Santai for most of my double melee activities. My normal internals are going to be Kikaku, Ocellus, Santai with Assault Armor, though sometimes I will alternate between Kikaku and Flugel Booster. Alright, let's keep pushing through. No, S rank isn't our goal. No, I do not want to go back to S rank. Heck, even A rank. And ranked PvP in general has just kind of lost its attraction for me. I have a lot more fun in customs. But I'm only... As I am now, I only really do ranked for my warm-ups before starting the custom room, or in a case like this, to give you guys some fighting content at all. Like if nobody is in the versus room, and like if it's an empty versus room and it's been empty for a little too long, then I don't want to leave you guys with nothing, so ranked. And it's a Coral Toku robo that I've been hearing about. Kill me now, chat. Kill me now. Put me out of my misery. They must be new to using this build. A lot of the Tokus I met in S, their guard was on point. This one isn't. Alright, this tells me that they're not too experienced with shield. Because again, most of the Tokus I met in S, in terms of player skill, their guard game with their shields was on point. Shocked they didn't do... Well, they were staggered, so I guess they couldn't exactly do the Toku standard of turn around and assault boost away. Could they? Alright, is not doing the... Yeah, I put a 5-minute timer up, nobody joined in that time, so I kind of closed it out. I mean, if you want to join in, I could open the room back up for you, and we could have a few rounds. If that's alright with you, of course. Really? Hokushi instead of a Coral Gen? Alright, so you want to go for a few rounds? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want you to feel obligated. Alright, sure, you're fine with it? Alright. If you are fine with it, then we shall do it. It's the same keyword as last time, Blade, and it is, of course, case sensitive. Capital B, and then the L, A, D, and E for Blade is all lowercase. So again, it is case sensitive. Alright, sure, okay? If this ends up how I think it will, I'll be able to play on my uncle's PlayStation 5 as soon as the PlayStation 6 comes out. This is how I became able to play on his PlayStation 4 when the PlayStation 5 first came out. Oh, okay. So, like, your uncle gets a new console, and he passes the one that he had been running on down to you? Like it's a hand-me-down thing? That's a pretty nice system. Usually to my little cousin. Oh, okay. Alright, Armored Fox is tagged in. Welcome, welcome. Running a loader 4. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Currently using it for Roblox and Jurassic Park. Got it. Occasionally Minecraft. Never got into either Roblox or Minecraft. Neither of them really clicked with me. Or seemed like something I'd be into. I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Dual Gats and an earshot. Well, not an earshot. Songbirds. Very tanky. Big into dinos and aquatic creatures right now. Okay. What? Alright. Oh, and whichever type of brain rot is trending, because typical preteen. Oh, God. Not brain rot. No. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, that was some pretty clean gameplay from me. Alright, thank you for the match. Alright. Assembly, swap weapon model, and let's go laser lance. Because why not? Well, yeah, you're fighting me. Again, don't worry. The more you play, the better you'll get. And, of course, the further you progress through the campaigns, once you deal with those annoying bosses from the depths of hell, you'll be able to get more parts. You've been trying to steer him away from brain rot via armored core. It's working so far. Awesome. Yeah, I honestly hate brain rot with a burning passion. What is that shit? Skibbity toilet? Yeah. Hell no. Reject the brain rot and return to Virgil motivation, I say. Yeah, oh god, the Italian brain rot too. I hate that shit too, and of course 6-7. It's gotten so bad that I don't say 6 and then follow up with 7 anymore. I say 6 and a number that comes after 6 because I do not want to contribute to that shit. Ooh, bunker. Okay, run in the bunk. And a shield. I don't understand any of it. It's stupid. It's insipid. Blatant idiocracy. No motivation. And Lance. It's old enough, yeah, it's old enough to retire, but even then, it has no business existing in the first place. Yeah! Now I'm a little motivated. And yes, I am listening to Buried Alight on Spotify right now. Vine comps and MGL meme vids. Even then, I don't know what any of that is. I wonder if this makes me uncultured. So many of them extremely base boosted. Alright. You know what? Try getting your... Okay, I know you've been getting your little cousin into Armored Core 6, but if you can... try to show your cousin some of the Virgil combos from Devil May Cry 5. Or better yet, introduce him to the, to at least Virgil's battle theme, Buried Alight. That way he can hear real motivation. The soundtrack of any motivated individual. Yeah, the main ones I prefer over the modern stuff. Fair enough. Probably knows the meme already. Well, if he knows, well, he's gonna have to experience more of it. He must grow up motivated. Okay, that was just savagery on my part. Non-zero chance. Ooh. And electricity. Right at the good part. I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. A non-zero chance that your nephew might end up a Raven in the future. Awesome. Well then, perhaps someday I'll face your nephew in the arena. Though I won't go easy on him. No. If I did, that would be a disservice. That's for when he grows up. For now, you'll use the Mist Crown AC animations as his introduction to the franchise. Alright, alright. Good enough. But yes, I await the day when I shall fight your nephew in the arena. And I shall give him every ounce of power. Are you going completely unarmed, like a pure brawler setup? Are we doing this? Are we getting into real shit? Are we getting into real shit? Oh, damn, real shit. Real shit! Yeah. Yeah. Gonna kick your butt. Yeah. 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 Alright, and now I get stun locked. Oof. And kick. Good choice, though, going completely weaponless and turning it into a pure fist fight. I admire that. Real shit! Punch! Punch! Oh, ow! 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 Oh! Oh! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, and you're about to stun block me! Ah! No! Ow! You punched me like a nerd. I mean, I technically am a nerd, so I guess this fits. Yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh. Oh. Ow.
30%.
Okay, that was fun. GG's. I wasn't expecting you to go a full fist round. And I am glad that I indulged. I'm just distracting myself until my sleep medicine kicks in. Took them a little too late. Yeah. I need to fix my sleep schedule too, bar none. The only time I was close to beating you. Don't worry. As I had said, as you progress through and get more parts, once you beat those unpleasant bosses from the depths of hell, you'll get there. You will. Run it again. Like what? Well, like a full fisticuffs match? Because I just swapped a pile bunker, but if you're going full fists, then alright. I will indulge. How do you unlock the kick? You have to go into OS tuning. My nephew's only safe from the brain rot because his mom is doing the right thing. Thank you. Your mother is definitely good. Hell, if I were a parent to actual kids, I wouldn't expose them to that shit. Okay, after this, give you a sec. Alright. Motivation. Power. Oh, good. Taking him camping. Good. Give him a taste of the great outdoors. Yes. Nature. Touching grass, leaves, dirt, mud. The good stuff. Punch. Punch a bunch. Non-stop punches. Got me to half health. Good build. Very solid build. You got some nice stat density on that beauty. Honor! Alright, since you don't kick, I'm not gonna either. Nah. Nope. Damn it. Gave you that one. Dodge out. Alright, I'm not getting my punish off of this one.
AP at 50%.
And punched. Alright, that was actually pretty good. You got me below half-life this time. Got them fists. The power of the fist. We have fists. 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 The power of the fist. Okay, one sec. Alright, you're gonna do your OS tuning to try and unlock your ability to kick. Got it, got it. Yeah, kicking is going to be an essential aspect in PvP because kicking can disrupt a person's melee attack, and it can also do some decent damage, so if you unlock the ability to kick, you're literally doing no wrong. That's gonna help your performance. Alright. So I refreshed, and it looks like we are now up to 497 subscribers. So thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do it. All right, we can do a couple more before we call it for tonight. Yeah, you use the assault boost, and then you press the L free, your left stick in to kick. All right, is this going to be another fisticuff match? Because if it is, I mean, if it is, then all right. All right, it's fisticuff session, in which case, a real shit, go. All right, taking off my expansion and my weapons. Let's have an honorable fight, shall we? Oh, damn, I did not hit properly. Yeah. 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 Go in for the beatdown. No mercy. Hold on, were you trying to kick there? All right.
AP at 50%.
Ah. And Aura Farm. One sec. Okay. What you doing? All right. Okay, I see the assault boost. All right. Oh, I saw the kick. Congratulations, you pulled off your first kick. I saw that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Second kick. I saw it. You're doing good. You've learned how to kick. And for that, I am glad. Boost. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ow. And punch, hitbox, randomness, go. Right. Alright, so you're consistently able to get me down to half-life, and in some cases a little bit below half-life. Pretty good. In that regard, we are equals. Alright, so this is likely going to be our last match, because it is getting late, and I did start late, and I do need to start working on getting my sleep schedule back in order, and getting my stream schedule back in order. Yeah, like a Rocky movie. Yeah, or of course, the classic Rock'em Sock'em Robots. But yeah, this is like a Rocky movie, your training arc. We'll make a prize fighter out of you yet. Yes, we shall make a prize fighter out of you someday. So, it's another fisticuffs session. You know? This is good. A fisticuffs to end the, night blood sports. I mean, we are technically fighting until one of us dies, so yeah, you're not wrong about that. Alright, charge! Yeah. And I've learned how to adapt. Charge! You're mine. All right, there you go. Almost. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
50%.
Definitely leaving me bleeding after that one. Don't think you've won just yet. Yep, fisticuffs. That's how we're ending it off for tonight. Welcome, welcome, Swindle. Glad you can make it again. Boom. My buddy here just unlocked kicking fruity OS tuning. How's everything on your end, Swindle? Welcome, welcome, man. How are you? I'll look at your AC. All right, I'll look at it. Happy Valentine's Day. For you, perhaps. Good, you ordered food. Awesome. I'll be having dinner soon once I do my outro. And after that, I've definitely got to work on getting my sleep schedule in order, as well as my streaming schedule in order to a decent time. This night streaming stuff wasn't what was originally agreed on. As such, that cannot continue. Alright, nice AC, very stocky body you got there. But yeah. What kind of food did you order? I hope it's good. Alright. As for now, I think this is where we call it for tonight. And that said, if you guys like what you saw tonight, and you want to see more, please consider liking, commenting, checking out my other content, even if it's not AC6 related, and maybe even subscribing. We are at 497 subscribers, so we are on the doorstep of the big 500 needed for channel memberships. We are, of course, well over the requirements and watch hours, so that's good. If things continue the way they are, we will reach the 500 and we will have channel memberships. So that will be awesome. Soon you will beat me. I have no doubt in your potential. You probably will surpass me someday. Alright. Until next time, this is Unit 102 Alpha, signing off. Thank you all so much for watching.